Okay, ended up not having to pull it off because I could just rotate the wheel and put the nuts in, the bolts in. And one thing I got to do is find out where the last bolt went. It's around here somewhere. Here it is. All right. Last thing I got to do is tighten up these Allen keys again because I thought I was going to pull off the pulley and I loosened them up. That's one. Same one. Huh. So I'm going to loosen the bolt up. Make sure I tighten the bolt up. That's loose. That's tight. That's loose. That's tight. Okay, and the bolt fell out. I'll pick that up in a second. Get it in position. That big fat hand there is blocking the camera. So I use my other big fat hand to block the camera. All right, so I got that one bolt in, holding everything up. Now I can get around this side. There we go. Okay. And this bolt. All right, and the bottom bolt, which is the pain in the ass, but I think I can make the bottom bolt. No, not that easy. Make the bottom bolt the top bolt. Probably a way to do that. All right, bottom bolt's going in. All right. That looks good. Put this on. I'm going to go about tightening these up to get the right wrench. This was interesting to take off. Every time I went to loosen these bolts, the engine would turn like it is now. But let me get them snug. Now there's supposed to be, I was reading, supposed to prime the pump. I don't know how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it without the plugs in it, without the wires on the plugs, to get it to prime that way. Got that one. Move this one over here. It might be me, but I found the farther I could put the wrench down and pull, the less opportunity it has to spin. But that don't might only be me. I'm going to wedge something in there. Alright, let me get something to wedge in there to keep it from spinning. That felt good. You missed that one. Okay, last one. All right, that should be tight enough. I hope we got that on the tape here. Let me fix this a little bit. So now that I got these 4 bolts tight, the 2 Allen screws tight, the bracket tight, the bolts on the pump tight, I just have to do this. And the benefit of this mount is that it's kind of rubber underneath. So if the engine vibrates, the pump vibrates with it. It's not rigid. I don't know if I got that right. Yeah, let me get another wrench to put on the other side of that nut. I think it's the same size. Yeah. Let's see, so I need another 9/16. So tighten these, bolts by hand is fine on the bench, but when it's mounted in there, it's a good idea to check them, because you don't want one flying off. especially in the wintertime. Yeah, this one bottom's a little tougher to do. All right, that's good. So now, here's this high pressure side. Comes up over here, or over here, yeah, that feels better. And the low pressure side's down here, which is this hose. So, you know, I don't know what the easiest thing to do is. But I found in taking the tank off to replace the hoses, and then taking the tank off to replace the tank, and then now taking the tank off to rebuild the pump, I found that if you attach this hose to the bottom of the tank and install it and swing it around and then tighten it from the seat side of this area, it's a lot easier that way. So let me see if I can get that tank over here. All right, so it appears this tank is empty. So once I put that, or try to put that tank in, I'm not gonna be able to film anything. So what I think I'm gonna do is stop the film here and maybe put that tank in and tighten everything up. I'll try to put this on the floor so you can see, but it's going to be hard. I'll give it a shot. All right.